Britney Spears.
Oh, wow.
No.
I did not realize it was as bad as it was portrayed.
Oh, it's bad. And I got to tell you, I was writing down notes because I'm just so blown away by this whole thing with Britney Spears. Because remember, just I don't know, a couple years ago, free Britney, all those mean people taking advantage of Britney, putting not allowing her reproductive rights and sexually trafficking her, and remember all those ridiculous things that were being said and repeated over and over by celebrity types, by show hosts, people like Harvey at TMZ. Harvey TMZ today said, I think it was a big mistake to end this conservatorship. What? You were the king of Free Britney.
Yeah, I heard him say that. I laughed.
What are you talking about?
The number one guy pushing for it.
She destroyed her dad, her mom, her sister, who, by the way, was fucking pregnant at age 17 when this all happened. Jamie Lynn's supposed to just drop everything. I mean, I would say a 17-year-old pregnant probably takes priority over a lot of shit. Justin Timberlake, terrible Justin Timberlake. Oh my God, he has to apologize again.
Even Sam,
Yeah, Sam, who she beat the shit out of. He had bruises all the time. He said he woke up to her punching him.
Yeah.
Woke up.
Man.
Christina Aguilera, remember Christina Aguilera was being dragged away from a microphone. They're going, what do you think about Britney? And she was like, and she didn't get to say anything. So Britney's like, Christina Aguilera does not support me.
right, and turned the horde against her.
Yeah,
how dare she?
She and her 40 million people. It's like really fair fight. Jamie Spears against Britney Spears. Britney plus 40 million Instagram people who all want to free Britney. What a pile of shit. I want to say this. I don't think anyone questioned Free Britney. Do you remember anyone saying, I don't know about this?
Like publicly, like a big person?
Yeah, like,
no.
I don't remember anyone.
No one said.
Anyone.
No one was like, I don't know if this is a great idea.
And
except for us.
Her family was so afraid of her, none of them ever said anything.
Yeah.
And they could have said plenty. But so anyway, the latest, Britney was at Chateau Marmont last night with her boyfriend, Paul Solis. Okay, who is this boyfriend?
So Paul Solis is the ex-con that she fucked that led to
the pot
divorce.
dealer.
That led to the divorce with Sam.
Who was dealing drugs in the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but now he's like full-on boyfriend.
Oh, great. She has great taste in men, doesn't she?
She does, yeah. She does.
No, he was actually, wasn't he cleaning the house? Wasn't he like the house cleaner?
Something like that.
Yeah. And
I
he
think
dealt
was-
Maybe he was
drugs.
hot. He could have been hot.
Honestly, I think he was just the drug dealer.
Yeah, pretty much. And that was his cover, was that he was supposed to keep the house clean. And he was there all the time. And I guess he was dealing drugs out of her house eventually, or allegedly. So anyway, Chateau Marmont, it's crazy. They get a 911 call, and they said a female blonde about 5'2" was threatening customers and employees. And so they show up, and Chateau Marmont's like, yeah, some tornado just came through here. It's crazy. But because it's Chateau Marmont, my guess
be discreet.
they protected Britney, and she went up to her hotel room with her boyfriend, and Chateau Marmont said, I just hope this blows over and nobody figures out it was Britney. Except that she went up to her room, and it's around 10:30 at night. They get multiple 911 calls that someone is screaming, just screaming bloody murder.
Why can't she go anywhere?
She's nuts. She's off her meds, and she's not right. And by the way, when she's on her meds, I don't think she's right either. But I think she's a complete narcissist. She's dumb. She thinks she's smart. She thinks she's funny. She thinks she's the most talented superstar ever. She's not.
Yeah.
She's hot.
There's the picture of her walking out. And
yeah, with no clothes except for her underwear. She's holding a pillow in front of her
underwear?
tits like Bianca Censori, Kanye's girlfriend.
did you know she wears diapers as underwear?
That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
does not look like underwear.
No,
It looks
it's
like a diaper.
Whoa.
And I got to tell you, those are some meaty, thick legs there. Look how big her legs have gotten. They're huge. Yikes.
Oh, wow,
see her
that does
tattoo.
look like a diaper.
Ugh, those ham hocks.
This is absolutely insane.
Oh, my
Everywhere
God.
she goes, this is what happens. She gets tickets. The police let her go. Oh, yeah, we pulled you over 3 times this week. We go ahead. She doesn't know her dress. Remember that? She didn't know her dress.
Yeah.
She didn't have a license.
I think the good
Look at
news
the
is...
crazy eyes in that picture again.
Oh, in this one?
Yeah, she's crazy eyes.
Yeah, she's crying, of course. Ah, look what everyone did to me. Actually, she was in a vicious fight. It sounds like she was by far the aggressor. She beats the shit out of her boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, so she settled her divorce with that Sam guy?
Yeah, the same
Sam
day.
Asghari. But did you see what came out in it? That was revealed that she used to beat him up all the time.
Yeah.
Including the one time when he was actually in his bed sleeping and he woke up to her yelling at him and punching him.
Is there an echo in here?
Oh, you said that?
crazy.
I'm sorry.
Just waiting.
Yeah, he was also, people
God
noticed
damn it.
his social
Never felt
media.
more alone.
Wait, that's for me. Hang on, Drew.
Never felt more alone.
People were pointing out his bruises. Like, God, look at all those bruises on his arm.
Yeah.
On these social media posts. So anyway,
He
she's
goes to the
just.
hospital and they're like, "What'd you do?" "Oh, I ran into a wall," because he doesn't want to admit
No, it's embarrassing.
that
But
he's beat up by.
everyone kissing this person's ass who has no one except she has all her money. She can do whatever she wants. And, a lot of people, when this got to a head, I honestly felt this way. Hey, look, if the feeling is that she's 40 years old, she deserves to do whatever she wants. And if she's really not together and she's not taking her meds and she wants to blow all her money, then she can do that. That's her right as a human being. If the court can't come to a conclusion that this is not a good idea to free her. But remember, everyone swore it was such a great idea. In fact, I actually was looking for people who endorsed this. There are so many. It's unbelievable. Mariah Carey.
Who has not
Mariah
treated
Carey.
Britney?
Let's see.
Dr. Mariah Carey. Come on, give me a break. Who cares what Mariah Carey has to say about it? I got to tell you, I've kind of flipped. I think it's a great thing she's out of this conservatorship. It is far more entertaining.
It is. No,
She's
you're right.
Just a content creator now.
Oh, Halsey had this long post about,
Halsey?
oh my God, they've sexually trafficked her and they've taken away her
shut up.
reproductive rights. Free Britney. Andy Cohen, of course.
Andy Cohen.
Kiki Palmer. Cher. Christina Aguilera, who was bludgeoned to do it. She really probably didn't want to do it. She probably wants her put away somewhere. Brandy. Jesse Tyler Ferguson said, oh, free Britney. This is so unfair.
I was sitting around wondering what Jesse Tyler Ferguson thought about it.
Khloe Kardashian, Snooki, Rosie O'Donnell had a long post about the patriarchy and how horrible this is and what
then
they
she
do
should
to
move-
people.
She should move in with her.
Yeah, why
Wouldn't it be
not?
great if Rosie O'Donnell and Britney lived together.
They start hooking up.
I mean, Rosie's such a good parental figure.
Start hooking up. Oh my God. Yeah, Rosie takes advantage of everyone. She's wasted.
Eh. Oh boy.
Just scissors her while she's sleeping.
All these. I mean, just imagine
No.
all these rooms at the Chateau Marmont. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because I hope we hear the 911 calls because the cop that talked to a few people was saying that, yeah, people just described the loudest screaming, non-stop screaming, and it was just horrifying. I mean, they thought that they were going to find at least 6 bodies.
She's a child.
Don't you
like
think
she is a child?
we will eventually find out somebody who was on that floor? I mean, all the famous and rich people that are
you want to
staying.
see if they quote a witness or anything?
And they haven't. They haven't.
Did they say what floor she was on? We could call a room up on the floor.
Good point.
I did see something about. I
think-
don't know if they have a special suite there. Or
the
whatever.
front desk guy said something.
Oh, let's call. We just call the hotel. What do you say, Jim? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Well, another 3 days of this, probably.
What? Did they say the 10th floor in TMZ? Am I dreaming that?
No, because Drew, I saw something that had the location too.
All right, should we ask for room 1020?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
1020.
I got-
Whenever we get her room.
We've done this before.
She's not in there anymore, is she? Though they had to kick her
No,
out.
but I want a neighbor. I just want somebody that's still there can tell us
yeah.
about the horror that they witnessed.
But I just think eventually someone will tell a story like 10 years from now, like maybe when Britney dies. Like, hey, I was there then.
10 years from now?
Yeah, okay.
10 weeks.
Two.
I mean, who knows? Maybe she ate this boyfriend's face or something. They're
my
just not
God.
telling us.
That would be amazing. We could stack those face-eating stories then.
Yeah. Free Britney. What a great idea. Free Britney.
She's a danger to society.
She's a whirling dervish of hell.
That's why it was good she was kept in a conservatorship, is because she was a danger to others, not herself.
We are one step closer to her reshaving her head, though. That's the good thing.
All right.
She did. Okay.
She's gonna do it again.
Okay. Heads up.
Chateau Marmont.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my friend on the 10th floor, room 1020. I think it is 1020.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my, I'm trying to reach a guest on room 10th floor, 1020.
We don't have a 10th floor.
No, I said the 4th floor. 420?
No, that we don't have. What's the name of the guest that you're trying to get in touch with?
Rogers? He's on the 2nd floor?
You might be calling the wrong hotel.
No. Is this a Chateau Marmont? He was down the floor from what's that girl? The pop singer, Britney, Christina Spears or somebody?
Oh, wow. Such a
I wasn't born today, mister.
that's such a great hangout.
What kind of a shit hotel is it? They don't have 10 floors.
They have 10
It's a
floors. I've
hot
seen a
shot
picture-
place.
seen a picture of that building. It's got 10
I know
floors.
it.
They have high
that's
ceilings.
That's why I said that. It looks like a tall building.
High ceilings.
I love how he answers it, and he just reeks snootiness.
He does, man. That guy was Mr. Snooty.
He was hired for his snooty tone.
And actually, they cover for a loon who's actually cover for babies having tantrums. Just my God,
Enabling Britney.
I'm going to watch. I really
Breaking
am.
news with Mort Grimm.
Oh, the Britney thing.
Oh, yeah. This is major breaking news. Britney Spears sparked concern. That opening line just kills me. We're so worried about Britney. What about the people she's beating the fuck out of?
Yeah.
What about the people who have to listen to her screaming all the time? What about Jamie Spears, who she fucking slandered for 2 years?
Yeah.
Wouldn't let her have children, forced her to do concerts.
Her sister.
Her sister,
mom.
everyone. She is a menace. She's a nutcase, but everyone's so
Totally
worried
nuts.
about her. And she loves it. She sparked concern.
And she doesn't want us to ever be worried about her, right? I mean, she's always
yeah,
talking about
sure.
how great she's doing.
Britney Spears sparked concern early Thursday morning. I think she's jumped the shark this time, Mark. I really do. This
How so?
is the shark. Because she's not taking any responsibility. None of it's her fault.
Yeah.
And we know this is her fault. When she was photographed exiting the Chateau Marmont in Los Angeles barefoot, of course, just like she
Yes.
entered the gas station in the
In Los Angeles, yeah.
Big old calves of hers.
the gas station bathroom, I mean.
M-Hawks.
When she was photographed exiting the chateau in Los Angeles barefoot around the same time an ambulance was dispatched to the hotel. Now the pop star is saying she simply twisted her ankle and she isn't happy with the events that followed. She's not happy.
Twisted her ankle.
In a new statement
Here it is if you want to read it.
posted to Instagram, Britney Spears said, I'll just read off this.
Okay.
Actually, I can't quite see that. Just to let people know the news is fake. I would like respect at this time for people to understand I'm getting stronger every day.
Respect
Stronger.
for people.
But you were fine. How long do you need to recover from basically having everything done for you for 13 fucking years? You are not in prison. Stop.
That's why she has all this
God.
energy.
I would like respect at this time for people to understand I'm getting stronger every day. I also twisted my ankle last night and paramedics showed up at my door illegally.
I mean, illegally.
They showed up at your door illegally.
Wait, because she twisted her ankle, they showed up at her door? This is
They showed up at your door because you were screaming bloody murder nonstop and you were disturbing everyone on your floor. That's after you screamed at the employees and the customers and they covered for you, you fucking dope.
We do have this really bad problem in this country, though. Paramedics just showing up at people's doors illegally.
Illegally.
I know.
So
wanting to
illegal.
help injured people.
What's she talking about?
Did she?
And
That's
she
not
was
how
they
it
were
works,
They
lady.
were not there for an injury. They were there because you were screaming your head off, and people thought you were having a medical crisis. They thought that she was having a nervous breakdown, is what they said. That's what virtually everyone. This is the first round. They said multiple people called 911. They thought someone was having a nervous breakdown at the Chateau Marmont. Then they shuffled her up to her room, apparently, and that's when the screaming started and the fighting.
Ugh.
And by the way, he left separately. We don't even know what he looks like. Everyone's going, oh my God, I think she has a scratch on the back of her leg. Ugh. So let's see. They showed up illegally. She continued. They never came in my room, but I felt completely harassed. I'm moving to Boston.
What?
Whoa, that was a
Warren
twist.
Boston.
That was a twist.
You're moving to Boston because they showed up at your room illegally
And harassed
after you
her.
twisted your ankle. Well, it sounds like, even if we believe everything you said, they were trying to help you with your twisted ankle.
Can somebody please make this a reality TV show where they show the moving vans loading in and her trip across
The
country?
whole trip?
Make her drive across country.
Can we just put
Massachusetts.
a GoPro on her and a microphone?
All the
I mean,
time.
can you imagine?
It's
that
like
would go
chaotic.
ratings that would do.
Here's some other things from the Post, just to let people know the news is fake. Okay, and then you said after she's getting stronger every day, truth sucks. So can someone teach me how to lie? Crying emoji, 3 question marks. Goddess out there, I'm reaching to my higher power, and furthermore, I hope you guys are too. With 3 exclamation points. I need a new toothbrush right now. What? P.S. I need an espresso.
Well, don't brush your teeth first.
P.S. I know.
Gross.
Point P.S. says, not sure why I feel the need to share this. I guess I'm just a girl and I'm on my period, so I'm bitchy. Shit.
Oh, please, like she has periods. Her tampon inventory has been at the same number for 2 years.
She's so gross. She is such a skank.
She's trying to blame this on being on her period.
Nothing's her fault. It's never her fault. It's always everyone else's fault. She holds people to these incredible standards. Her parents, who gave away, years of their life to make her a star. I'm not saying they did the right thing or they were perfect parents, but they get no credit for everything. They're the worst people in the history of the world. But funny, she doesn't judge herself very harshly. She hasn't seen her children in 3 years, but she's still their mom, and she's such a great mom. And her dad actually kept her from her kids, and it's not her fault. None of it is.
Jamie Spears is a
Right?
dick.
Well, now that you say that, Drew, I'm kind of on her team.
Okay. The message comes after the Los Angeles Fire Department received a 911 call from the premises around 12:42 a.m. early Thursday morning requesting aid for an injured adult female, as confirmed by a spokesperson for the LAPD. Prior to Spears' post, it wasn't clear whether she was the one the paramedics had been called to examine. The spokesperson added that the 911 caller did not provide specifics regarding the injury. But this sounds like a third visit, doesn't it?
Does kind of, yeah. Like they kept coming back.
Yeah, because they came when she screamed at customers and employees.
Yep. And then they
came
harassed her.
When she screamed and the whole hallway called, and now they're responding about an injury. Someone called about an injured adult female. That's a different call. This is 12:42. They said it was 10:30 when she was screaming, waking up the whole hallway.
She probably hurt herself beating up her boyfriend.
Probably.
Yeah, you're
Twisted
right.
her ankle.
Her boyfriend.
Okay, it wasn't clear whether she was the one the paramedics had been called to examine. The spokesperson added that the 911 caller did not provide specifics regarding the injury. A single ambulance was subsequently sent to 8221 Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, but the fire department says it isn't clear whether the paramedic crew ever encountered the injured person or offered any medical assistance. Around this time, photos from the scene captured Spears walking out of the hotel barefoot.
Ugh.
Why is she allowed to be barefoot in a hotel? What's that? And she's wearing no top. She's wearing a pillow like Bianca Kanye's.
And a diaper. A soiled diaper.
Can we say it again? That does look like a fucking diaper, doesn't it?
It's kind of hanging low, too. Like it might be full.
Is that just torn up underwear,
That diaper
possibly?
is soaking wet.
Maybe it's a pair of underwear she's been wearing for 10 years and just kind of torn up.
Look at that. That is
Look at that. What is that on the left? That does look like a diaper.
It's a diaper.
Ew.
Maybe it's a towel she just wrapped around her.
She's disgusting, honestly. Oh, look at that. There's pubes. I see pubes. I do.
She does not have pubes.
No, let's just go
That's
with
That's her tattoo.
No,
I
think
like
it's
pubes, though. I like pubes.
That'd be kind of far up for
I'm
pubes.
just glad this is covering that area.
Oh, you'd see pubes for sure.
It's something else. You probably see that down here.
Photos captured her walking out of the hotel barefoot, accompanied by a man who appears to be Paul Richard Solis, the Toxic singer's rumored boyfriend. In the photos, Spears has a brown blanket wrapped around her shoulders and is holding a pillow in her arms. So she's taking the hotel's pillow. Is that okay?
Oh, they bill her for
Or
it.
does she bring a fucking pillow for a ride to the hotel? I need my pillow for riding the Chateau Marmont.
Look at her gut sticking out by
I don't blame her for that.
She like the Mazaway family. She has to take a pillow
me.
everywhere. And Trudy,
Those cats. What the hell?
Cankles.
She does
Big
have
time cankles.
something does look
God.
weird. And they're like, according to LA FD, the ambulance eventually departed the chateau at 1:17 a.m. without transporting anyone to the hospital. So she's wasting their time.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't call 911. It's not her fault.
They harassed her.
There was no law enforcement
Illegal.
response to the initial 911 call. Billboard has reached out to representatives for Spears and to the LAPD for further comment. Also, there's a news broke that the Woman in Me author, oh, she's such a great author, had settled her divorce with ex-husband Sam Asghari less than a year after the pair announced they were ending their 14-month marriage. It's too bad because she wanted to have all those kids, remember?
Yeah.
And she was pregnant. Remember, she was
God,
pregnant?
no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's weird.
Big BM.
And what a tragedy too, because and this just came up the other day in a story I read about her, that her father took away her reproductive rights and put the ID card in her vagina so she couldn't have children.
Yep.
And she's such a great mom. That was such a loss to a child who could have had such a wonderful mom in Britney Spears.
She makes her kids moisturize before bed. That's a good thing. She's a great mom.
Oh, those tapes.
Yeah.
That those kids taped.
look-
By the way, they're taping their mom. She's such
she's
a fucking
nuts.
nut.
She's
I know.
wacko.
I'm not
Keep a
blaming
record.
them.
So you don't ever have to live with her.
Kevin Federline.
It's the one time I agree with children taping their parents.
Kevin Federline had no idea what to do. The kids, he expressed it in an interview, said the kids really get upset when she does these crazy naked pictures.
Yeah.
And, they go to school, they're 15 and 16, it's embarrassing. And so she immediately posted, remember her and Sam put out a post, said, how dare they, don't they understand, I just got my freedom back. She actually said it was,
42.
they're wrong. The kids are wrong.
Yep.
They're the assholes for being embarrassed. And that was followed
I'm Britney Spears, and I'm calling the shots.
by a lot of people criticizing Kevin Federline and her kids, her fans. I mean, just her fans, not normal people. And so Kevin Federline said, you know what? Let's put out a couple of those little arguments you had with your mom just so maybe people can get an idea what this is all about.
You're right.
I can totally understand why my family would have a problem with me doing my own thing. Maybe because I never have. I'm sure it is a little bit different and a touch
Oh,
lighter.
this is when she's ragging on her kids on Instagram, not when they recorded her.
Oh, let's hear her finish ragging on her kids.
Me not being responsible for 3 18-wheeler trucks with tour equipment and thousands of people to be responsible for on tour, and Dad and my Robin in the corner of every room I've had to be in for the past 20 years.
She acts like she's the tour manager of her shows. What are you talking about?
Is she one of the worst human beings
Yeah.
in the
Yes,
world?
she might be.
easily.
Really is.
Her-
Well, now that OJ's dead.
Her, Putin.
So, Jaden, as you undermine my behavior, just like my whole family always has, with
My
hope she
whole-
gets
You.
better, I will pray for her. Pray for what? I keep working so I can pay off Mom's legal fees in her house. Do you guys want me to get better so I can continue to give your dad 40 grand a month? Or is the reasoning behind you guys deciding to be hateful is because it's actually over in 2 years and you don't get anything? I will say it. I sat in that kitchen and looked you straight in the eyes, beautiful boy, and said, how come I can't see you guys anymore? Or just see you guys more. I look forward to seeing you guys
Sounds like it.
weekly. You said, Mama, oh, it'll change. You and your brother left me in that house always 2 hours early.
Yes, they
Preston
fucking
would
hate
sleep.
you.
You would play the piano the whole time. And if I didn't shower you guys with gifts and have amazing food ready and play a motherfucking saint, it was still never good enough. That one time I asked you, looking straight in your eyes, I want to see you more. You called your dad. I never saw you again. I didn't do anything
So
wrong,
kids
and I
are
know I'm not
assholes.
perfect. But the love I've given you
God,
and how much
Brittany,
I
I'm so
adore
sorry
you
your kids are assholes.
ways, speaking like Pawpaw. Self-entitled. This can be fixed. I will see her when she's better. Jaden, it was a miracle I could even have a normal conversation when I got out of that place.
Yeah,
But you were just
Jaden.
like my other family. You secretly loved looking at me as something was wrong with me.
Yeah,
I didn't
kids
need a
love when
family
their mom's out of it.
Yeah,
houses and
crazy.
whispering shit behind my back. feeling subconsciously guilty because I paid for every fucking thing in both homes.
Just
They're
like
talking behind her back. She's actually trashing them to 40 million people, and she's bitching about them saying something behind her back. I mean, isn't that fucking incredible?
I pay for everything around here.
That was the biggest thing I've ever been. Because I was actually able to speak up 100% and say no. It
I'd rather
saddens
live
me
with O.J. Simpson. I would. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Wouldn't you?
Wait, that's
Yeah,
a
I
Twitter
would.
poll. That's a Twitter poll. We got to put. Who
would you
That's a
rather
great,
live
that's a great
would
Twitter poll.
you rather live with?
It's not even close.
You could throw the football around with him. That'd be
Something's wrong
fun.
with me.
He does like to have fun.
He does.
Honestly, my dad needs to be in jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah, right.
But like I said,
dad
God
needs
would
to be
not
in
allow
jail.
that to happen to me if a God existed. I don't believe in God anymore because of the way my children and my family
Yeah.
have treated me.
She's telling her
There
kids they
isn't
made her not
nothing
believe in God.
anymore.
That's what a great person she is.
I'm an atheist, y'all.
Oh, jeez.
I guess mom do knows best.
You can warp the minds of your 40 million idiots that follow you and revere you into
Yeah.
hating your kids.
Right? Oh, man. And with Mother's Day coming up.
Well, oh my God, you're right.
Oh, she's gonna be in Boston and they're gonna be in Maui.
Oh.
Worlds away.
Oh, she is so horrible. Oh my God.
How long do you think that money's going to last? I mean, she made a lot of money, thanks Elton John and the book.
Oh.
So,
TMZ insists that she is spending way more than she is bringing in, that she is in danger of going broke. And she spent $7 million on attorneys to get nothing because all the things that they said where Jamie Spears stole all her money, took millions, nope, didn't happen. You can keep saying it, you can sue him, but guess what? He wasn't. Everything was approved by the court. It's a conservatorship. There's a record of everything. So they tried to threaten him, Matthew Rosengart, demanding a settlement. I think it was $5 million they're demanding, and Jamie Spears was like, he doesn't have $5 million. Are you out of your mind? He's not
in a
settling for
trailer.
anything. He doesn't owe her anything. So eventually, Jamie Spears starts running up these giant legal bills, and his attorneys thought that what they were doing was they were delaying motions, or they were making motions and delaying things, trying to bleed Jamie Spears dry.
oh.
And so they told the judge, these delays are ridiculous. This needs to be settled. And the judge said, yep, it's settled. You pay his legal fees. It's over. So she had to pay. And apparently she just lost it. Just absolutely lost it.
Wow.
Because she's a victim again. Oh, my God.
Is there a bigger victim than her out there?
Hard,
I really
tough
don't
to-
think
Well,
so.
Tom Mazaway. He's
Close. Who's a bigger victim?
yeah, of his schedule. No, she's the queen of all victimhood.
Oh, what a whore.
It's so predictable, too.
And this fucking boyfriend, what is she doing with this loser? Think of all
A
her
lot
boy-
of drugs.
Think of all her
lot.
boyfriends
That's what
over the
she's
years.
doing.
Look at all these turds she's been with. K-Fed is like the prince.
I think Sam Asghari might win that the award now, right? Isn't he really the best guy?
Timberlake?
Oh
yeah, I guess he's okay.
No, JT made her get an abortion.
Oh, yeah. At her
he-
house
Yeah, while he played the guitar.
with a hanger.
Yeah, he aborted her child that she wanted to have because she's such a great mom. I mean, that was, again, I don't understand. How can she not realize how dumb it is to talk about that with her record for motherhood?
Yeah.
God.
I wanted to keep the baby, but Justin made me give it away. She had a fucking abortion at home
Well,
and
yeah.
complains about it. Most women have to go to some horrible, cold, dark place, and she has it at fucking home, and it's worse than anyone else's abortion, of course, because it's Britney's.
So far, she's winning the poll over OJ. They'd rather live with Britney.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
I mean, so far it's early. It's early.
What's the percentage?
66 to 33?
Is it just the fear of being murdered?
Wait, I got to tweet out the story, so
fear of being murdered?
people aren't aware of the story.
She dances around with knives.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's true.
At least he knows how to use one.
He's good with it. He's good with knives.
What are some really shitty stories I can tweet out really quick?
He's a much better knife handler than Britney Spears. Although he did cut himself.
That was
did
with the
Britney.
glass.
That's right.
That was with the glass. He's
In a
bad with
hotel room.
glassware.
Oh, you're right. Britney did cut herself, didn't she?
Yeah, she had
One of the
pictures with
knives.
Band-Aids after.
Oh, wouldn't that be great if that's how she died? Dancing with knives.
She'd leave the video on, and we see her spinning around, and there's blood flying around, centrifuging around her head. Oh no!
Die already, lady.
I'm dead.
Oh, she's just a disaster.
I got 3 stories.
What are you doing?
I'm
He's
tweeting
tweeting
these
out
out so
stories.
people and insisting people read these before voting.
Oh,
What's
come on,
the
they
ch-
know.
What's the change?
Oh, you're trying to sway the vote.
No, I'm just trying to make sure everybody's the right information.
Throwing the election?
Yeah, this is election interference.
Yes.
We want to make sure votes are fair.
No, this is an official poll, so it's important.
Let's see what the comments are. Oh, here we go. Britney, she won't kill me. I don't think. Also, her boobs are nicer than OJ's. Wow.
You looked at him though.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
but wait till you're fucking refracting with that nut.
Oh,
I'd rather refract with OJ any day.
I am so grossed out by this show. The whole thing.
You'll end up on the wrong side of the knife with OJ. You can just watch Britney play with them. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I'm not.
but she's gonna keep you up all fucking night.
Juice isn't going to kill
Yeah, she's going to wake you up and yell at you if she's not hitting you when she's waking you
Right.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's gonna be on meth and twirling and come on, look at me.
To watch football with Jews.
Yeah, but
play
to
golf.
play fantasy football too. He's not going to kill us. We're not married to him, or we didn't wait on his wife.
Yeah, he didn't kill any guys.
He would watch.
Well,
You know what, guys?
Did he?
Ron.
Well, no.
Yeah.
As long
Oh,
as you've
Ron,
never
right,
fucked
okay.
Nicole, you're okay.
I'm sorry,
Or
Ron.
waited on her.
Or been blown by her with the kids in the house.
Well, Keith's doing great.
Keith in the living room.
Was very nervous, really, for a long time.
Poor Keith. He had to change his name from Keith to Keith. I'm going to witness protection. My new name's Keith, not Keith.